Hello. Let me cut my thingy on. Here we go. We're good. I mean, this is probably accurate because it feels like it's starting to snow in places now. So there we go. Um, I have the Mega Man Legacy Collection. I keep thinking about getting the second one, which is 7, 8, 9, and 10, I believe. Um, I don't really have any strong feelings on 7 or 8, but 9 in particular, like 9 was when they brought it back on like Xbox Live Arcade and PSN around the PS3 times, where they made it like classic Mega Man, which I thought was really, really, really cool. 10 had Splash Woman, which was the first female boss that they had, but yeah, I don't know. Not really sure what to play. I just figured I would start streaming and see what happened. I got this installing, and I've got. I think it's. Is it RE? Wait, what? I think it's RE4 is installing. It's so easy to miss stuff. Yeah, there it is, right there. Again, I remember watching a friend play this game, and I was like, man, this looks weird. It doesn't really look like Resident Evil to me. Like, it's action horror. It was different. Um, didn't really care for this game for a long time. It's mostly because of the tone just being weird. It's like a. I mean, whatever. Resident Evil is what it is, but it felt more like a B movie than anything else. With Leon, constantly making quips and like roundhouse kicking zombies and stuff. But if you play it and you play it for what it is and not what you want it to be, like I didn't, I wasn't expecting it to be a little bit more serious or whatever, and it just never clicked. And once I accepted, like, oh, this is kind of like just like a really fun B movie thing, it hit so much harder, and I really started to appreciate it. I love the mechanics and stuff in the game. But anyway, I've also got 5 and 6, but they're not installed right now. I was looking for some games that reminded me of this time of year, but again, I think I mentioned this plenty of times before. My go-tos would be like a Zelda game, just because I remember Ocarina of Time coming around like it was around Thanksgiving in 1998, I believe, and I remember going to a friend's house and just watching him play it. He wouldn't let me actually touch the controller, but I could watch him as much as I wanted to. But I mean, if I go in here, let's see, maybe I'll play that for a little bit. We'll see. We will see what happens. I gotta free up internal memory. I got plenty of space in the SD card, but just not on the actual device itself. Mm-hmm. I can shift any of these over to the thing. What if I do... That was this. Didn't mean to do that. Software. I don't really have 31 gigs free on that. I've got less than that because I've got Devil May Cry installing also. Where's Mega Man? Where's my Mega Man's? Oh, let's slide this over. Damn it. I thought there was a way to just like transfer files from one thing to another, but it looks like I'm gonna have to delete it and then reinstall it, which is bonkers. Oh, there we go. Cool, 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 cool. Sure. 3 minutes left. All right, let's watch this migration process. I can't do anything while this is happening. All right, 2 minutes left. Look, we're already making progress. Yeah. I got to get some new shirts for fall. I've been wearing so I didn't I've managed to I got like maybe 10 new shirts last month for Halloween season. Most of them came from Walmart. There are a few I got from Amazon, but now I have all these Halloween shirts. They're whatever, like horror movie shirts. There's a few that feel like, they're more specific. Like I feel like this right here, people don't seem to know what this is for some reason, the Overlook Hotel. So I wear this and be like, "Oh, you been to Colorado?" I was like, "No. This is The Shining. What's that?" Whatever. Screw them. Um, but I feel like I need to get maybe some video game themed shirts or something. I don't know. Something I wear this month. I was thinking about trying to find shirts that just have like movie posters or something on them, but and I don't want to do the ugly sweater thing. I mean, considering it's going to be 30 degrees in the morning, it might not be the worst thing to start doing that. But I'd have to find something that fits me, like an ugly sweater for, I don't know, like, what's a weird game? The ugly sweater for RC Pro-Am. There we go. Mike Tyson's Punch Out, where you just have pixelated Mike Tyson's face in the middle with a missing tooth. Cool. All right, see what I can find. Wait. Okay, we're gonna have to switch over to the N64 thing, and then I'm gonna have to see if it's actually allowing that thing to download in the background. The fact that you can't download stuff in the background while you're playing certain games is, I hate it. Like at least Steam won't do it by default, but you can turn it on. But this doesn't even give you the option. I'm assuming it has something to do with like the heat. Yeah, you see right there, it's just not downloading. And there's no setting I can switch for that, so I just can't use this. I think this is part of why I had ended up playing so much of Mortal Kombat. So much, I got like 4 hours in the game, maybe, if that. Yep. I've been chosen. Me. It says 21 minutes, but I know I've had this game over way longer than that because I've done like a couple like hour-long streams with this game on. So I'm pretty sure I have maybe like 3 to 4 hours in this game. Mortal Kombat 2. But what version of 2? Interesting. So Tournament Edition adds extra characters. For some reason I thought this was this. This is, oh boy, let's go ahead and turn this on because I haven't played this yet on here. I remember so when the Game Boy Advance came out, one of the really cool things is that was the first platform where emulation was already established. From what I remember, like you could get a Bleem for the PS1 and put actual discs into your CD drive and play them off of that. There was also VGS, ConnectX VGS, but GBA was the first thing where they had an emulator. I think it was like Visual Boy or whatever, and games were getting emulated as they came out. Some games were actually getting dumped a little bit beforehand. And I remember, just occasionally I would look and see what was online. And I had even back then, I was in like high school, maybe middle school or high school when the GBA came out. And I had a stance where I was like, what, I don't really want to like emulate stuff that's for sale because that feels kind of wrong. But then at some point, I guess, I'd make exceptions. I was just curious because I didn't have a GBA. I was like, all right, let me see what these games are, because if I'm going to go spend money on them, I want to at least know what I'm getting. So I remember downloading Mortal Kombat Advance. Like, all right, what's this? And Mortal Kombat Advance's problem, if you've never seen this before, this is, let's say UMK3. The problem with this game, I don't want to back all the way out. Let me see if I can. I want to see if they set it up on the menu here. Based on Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, the portable fighting game Mortal Kombat Advance offers 18 playable fighters, including Human Smoke, Shao Kahn, and Motaro. The aggressive nature of the computer-controlled fighters makes this game particularly challenging. Nothing states that. Now, if you look at the titles, you would assume this is the one right here, where like, oh, this must be harder because it's the tournament edition. MKA, I'm thinking it's just Mortal Kombat, another Mortal Kombat game for the Game Boy Advance. Watch this. Watch this. I remember downloading the ROM and being like, this must be some sort of like weird like copy protection thing or something, because this game is impossible. It's insane. There are a lot of people that have been leaving negative reviews of the game, either because of the netcode, or they're hearing about, like input delay, which I honestly, I'm not good enough Mortal Kombat to notice. I'm using a damn wireless controller, so whatever. It didn't even show up. It doesn't. Whatever, I'm using the 8-bit do if it shows up. Ultimate. It's connected to the, I think it's the 2.4 gigahertz version, so it should be a little bit faster than Bluetooth. But anyway, I don't really notice lag in Mortal Kombat. Well, Street Fighter for sure. Marvel vs. Capcom, probably. Tekken, yes, but Mortal Kombat, no. Just because of the Dalek combo system. I believe I was playing MK1, and I had pointed out how the computer at a certain point will punish specific things that you do every single time, no matter what. Yeah, this is even worse. So the problem is that the computer plays really aggressively. And again, I was thinking maybe it was a copy protection thing. Like maybe they just didn't want you to be able to finish this game unless you bought it. But then I found out later, it's like, no, this is just the way the game is. All right, so do you see how he's already started off? He hasn't stopped moving since the round has started. Do you see this? He is literally doing a teleport punch from both sides. All I've been doing so far is blocking. It's 83 seconds in, 82. All I've been doing is blocking. I'm dead. 76 seconds. That's what, like 24 seconds from block damage, just chip damage alone. They play so aggressively. When this came out, I thought this was the funniest thing in the world. I was like, man, why is this game so unnecessarily hard? That's just how the game is. It's crazy. This is the one of the collection where I feel like people were probably like, upset, like, hey, it's not fair. This game should be, if I put the game to easy, it should be easy. Like, no. This is literally just how the game is. Like, there's nothing wrong with the game. It's just what the game was. In your head, probably based off the modern Mortal Kombat games, and even those, they got a little bit of, like, weird stuff. But yeah, these games were just, like, ridiculous back then. This game is awful, and it's like technically it's probably a good version of the game. Like if you played against somebody else, totally fine. But playing against the AI, like there's nothing you can do. You have absolutely no hope. Fight. Get over here! Get over here!
Finish him.
That's it. That's how this game plays. That's how, if you were to buy Mortal Kombat Advance, that's what you're getting into. And there's no reason for it. It doesn't make any sense. If it said like, oh, hey, this is the more challenging version of Mortal Kombat, for sure. But it doesn't say anything about that. It just says like, hey, this is Mortal Kombat Advance. If you like Mortal Kombat 3, this is Mortal Kombat 3 that you can play on the go. But like, it's even harder than Mortal Kombat 3 is, which is already a difficult game from what I remember. Actually, it was this, because I was playing as, I was using, or no, it was UMK3. I was playing as, the ball. When I was younger, I would have never used this man.
Fight. Wins. Round 2. Fight. Well done. Well done. Finish him. Cabal wins.
There we go. There we go.
Finish him. Cabal. Cabal.
We'll figure this out. Oh, come on. There we go. Whoa. It's 2 skulls that came out of that man.
Round 1. Fight. Wins. Round 2.
I had no clue how like ridiculously good he was. And it's mostly because you can do stuff like that. Like any character in Mortal Kombat in the entire series. I was telling a friend about this at work. He's a huge Mortal Kombat fan. I was like, man, the problem with Mortal Kombat is like, if you have something where you can not play Mortal Kombat when you're playing the game, you're gonna win. What I wanted.
Wins. Fatality. Round 1. Fight.
I was actually an issue with, I don't know if I call it an issue, but Street Fighter 6 or Street Fighter 5. When they added Menat, Menat was so good early on because she was a person that didn't have to play the game everybody else is playing. If everybody else is playing like, oh, I gotta worry about V triggers and all this other stuff, her game plan was completely different.
Superb. Jax wins. Round 2. Fight. Wins.
Alright. I think I can do a...
Fight.
Oh.
Fight. Finish him.
Um,
Babality.
I remember reading about that in a magazine and being like, why would you be able to turn somebody into a baby? It's like, why wouldn't you?
Round 2. Fight.
This character used to make me feel funny things in my pants. Another goal. She's technically hot, but she's a weird alien lady, demon lady. I don't know what you want to call her. You can see more of her body than anybody else's body, but she's also not human, so I don't know, man. Oh, you remember they added her into is it Mortal Kombat 11? And that was her issue, is that at some point they made it so like that move right there would be like instant. So you would have to, if she was gonna do it, you had to run away. It was technically unblockable, so you just had to move. You had to just not be there. Let's see. RAR.
Wins. Friendship. Friendship again. Round 1.
Yes, indeed. Going from the stages that are in Mortal Kombat 2 to this was so weird. It's like not even just the colors. It was like it's partially like I'm in a bank and now I'm on a rooftop. I'm in a skyscraper rooftop. Like sure, there's a cool thing going on in the background, but like that's not like it lacks the imagination that MK3 had or MK2 had. Nice, nice.
Finish him.
Always striker. We looking almost there.
Round 1. Fight. Well done. Striker wins.
Mr. Striker's pretty tough. He's a tricky customer.
Fight. Well done.
That's not a proper punish. I'm sorry. I don't care. I see what he did. I see it connected. That does not count.
Finish him. Striker wins.
Disappointing. One more try.
Round 1. Fight.
Got him.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
Well played.
Well done. Finish him.
Nice.
Wins. Fatality.
Fatality. Again?
Round 1. Fight.
So finding out Sub-Zero is secretly like really good in this game. Again, he's a character that doesn't have to play Mortal Kombat. It's not so much like he's got clearly the same moves, but his I think his clone in this version of the game, I think it made him bounce backwards. So if he uses it, he can get away from it. Like say if he realizes like I was messed up or whatever, there's no commitment. That's the thing that helps you in these games.
Round 2, fight. Well done.
Like for me to be like, I've jumped, I don't want to commit to that jump, and then having the ability to like use the other thing right there. Oh. Back more. I want to get the other one, come on. It's almost there. What? Isn't it working? Again. I'm too scary. Down, left, right. Oh, that's too far. That's fair. That's too close. Sweep is such a... Ugh. Screw you, game. Here's what we'll do. This is give me the option to turn on... Absolutely. Cut that shit on. That one's no problem. I don't understand why this one's so hard to do. Down, left, right. Oh, there it goes.
Fatality. Round 1, fight.
There. There's no strategy for these. For a Mortal Kombat boss fight, the strategy is just do a thing that works and hope it keeps working. Because again, I think the AI tends to be not built for certain like hits. This is the kind of thing that people were like angry about with this game. It's just, again, it's just Mortal Kombat. It's just the way that Mortal Kombat was. I get so used to like, you know, not playing arcade games. The game was designed to take your money. This game was designed to be fair to a certain point, but I mean, again, there's no patches back then either. This is also absolutely not fair. Look at this. Look at this. This man's hitboxes are like Since I made it all the way here, let's see if I can finish this. Let's see if I can finish at least one of these games.
Round 1. Fight. You will never to fight.
Funny.
Don't make me laugh.
That wasn't what I wanted to do. Funny. I'll take it. You know what? Sure. Jerk. Of course we're going to use rewinds on Shao Kahn. Not what I wanted. Goddamn punish.
You're still trying to win.
You see how much faster he is than me?
You're still trying to win. You're trying to win.
Nope. Wild. Wild. Nope. This is like if you've seen the ending for is it Mortal Kombat 9, I think, where it's like in every single reality, no matter what happens, Liu Kang gets his ass beat. I love it. This is the same thing. There we go. Flawless victory. Minus the balls. Barely with a victory party though. Good job, Ball. Shao Kahn is no more. You are the MK3 champion. Hold on. Let me send a friend a picture. No way. These things. Probably missed my opportunity to go, let it go for too long. Your beat. Wait, they're making a Mortal Kombat movie? Oh man. NHL Jam Karnak DVD. Oh, Liu Kang is dead. He must act now. He must stop this deadly alliance. Let's see. Put that on anyway. I don't know what the controls would have want. Okay, ZR. What? ZR. Weird. Whoa.
Serena win. Fatality.
I don't know how you do that. All right, well.
Mega Man X Legacy Collection.
arriving at drop point in 45 seconds.
X, do you copy?
Fire at will once the target is in range.
Now arriving at drop point.
Chill Penguin Company, commence operation.
Roger! I'll secure the area! What? The thing's hardly damaged! Here it comes! Ah! Stop that thing!
Zero, do you have a fix on the main generator?
It's no good! This thing's too fast! I can't get close!
Take this! It's so strong!
Commander, that thing's way more powerful than we thought. I'll go back him up.
Help! Help me!
I won't let you push my friends around like that!
Get the generator!
Help me!
The generator, X! Shoot the generator! X, hurry!
Is the relief party coming?
Casualties confirmed. Prepare a full retreat.
Be sure to disarm all combatants.
X! Why didn't you shoot?
Chill, Penguin,
Do you have any idea how many casualties there would have been if the commander hadn't taken that thing out when he did?
X. It was my fault I let that mechanoid get a hold of me. I'm just glad the commander was able to get me out of that mess.
Yes, sir. Understood.
X,
Yes, Commander Sigma, sir.
your aiming capabilities are no different than my own. You could have easily hit the generator. You are aware that there was only a small chance that our compatriot would have been hit by the blast, correct?
Yes, Commander.
Listen well, X. There are times when we Maverick hunters cannot afford to hesitate in pulling the trigger. We must become both sword and shield to those who cannot protect themselves. That is our sworn duty. Never forget that.
Commander Sigma...
Commence retreat once casualties have been assessed.
Yes, sir!
There have been 7 incidents of mechanoids going Maverick this month.
Has the commander spoken to Dr. Kane about it yet?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Maverick. What could cause someone to go Maverick anyway?
Program errors, short circuits in the electronic brain. The very things that give us Reploids our advanced processing power could also be our greatest weakness. Vile. Looks like he must have caused a ruckus again. I'm afraid for every kind and sensitive hunter like you, X, there always seems to be a borderline maverick rabble-rouser like Vile out there.
There's been a lot of action around here lately.
Yes, Dr. Kane. Maverick crime has been steadily increasing. Even giant mechanoids have begun to run amok.
And how is X doing?
As far as his judgment and abilities on the battlefield are concerned, he has shown tremendous promise. However, he tends to hesitate when the situation calls for decisive action.
He worries too much. Of course, that is his greatest feature, and the source of his potential. Sigma, you don't have that problem at all. When I found that robot, X, sealed away so long ago, I utilized his design concept to give birth to you Reploids. Reploids have the ability to think and act on their own, just like human beings. But the only one who seems to worry and fret so deeply is X. That is the source of his great potential.
His worrying shows potential? It's not a weakness?
Well, I suppose it might be, under normal circumstances. But in this case, it could be the beginning of a new connection between robots and humans. Of course, we don't know yet if that potential will be a wellspring of hope or usher in an era of utter chaos. I've extended my life as long as possible to see it all play out, but it looks like I won't be around long enough now.
Training sequence concluded.
Oh man, I missed 5%.
95%? That's very good, Zero.
Storm Ego. I thought you were supposed to be patrolling the missile base.
With the automated defense system complete, they trimmed down my tour of duty. Starting today, I'm just a regular hunter again.
I see.
Anyway, we've been summoned to a hearing on the out-of-control mechanoid. Let's go, Zero.
We now know that a mechanoid stationed in a dismantled building went berserk. However, it now appears that it was under the control of an unknown party.
So there was no one inside? It was being controlled remotely?
That's right.
Wait a minute. What about the mechanoid security program?
A system that complicated really shouldn't be so easy to hack!
There is a chance that the perpetrator has managed to completely crack our security codes.
Well, where's it being controlled from?
The signal has been camouflaged by being routed through a series of satellites. but the origin has been tracked to here, Able City Sector 16 East.
You gotta be kidding me! That's so close! Does Commander Sigma know about this?
We've contacted him. X and Zero's team is to be dispatched immediately following a briefing. Those are his orders.
Roger. Strange. It's too quiet.
Want to check it out, X?
What is it? Well?
No dice. I'm afraid that whatever data was here must be gone now.
That's quite a feat.
Status report.
Sir, looks like it must have been an inside job. They were done in shortly after the mechanoid went berserk.
What do you make of it, Zero?
Well, no matter who did it, it seems fairly obvious that they have incredible combat skills. Each and every blow is directed at a weak spot.
The scoundrel who caused all of this has taken his hacking data and fled the scene. He is now a fugitive. Storm Eagle Company, begin searching the area.
Yes, sir.
The Chill Penguin Company will check other sectors. Let's go!
Yes, sir.
Storm Eagle Company Troop A has been requested to move to point 449.
Another incident in Sector 28 West?
Please be patient. We're still tracing the signal.
And I think Vile is being punished. We're already.
You've reached Hunter Base. Another berserk mechanoid? Where? Okay. What? That close?
No way you're getting past me!
Come to reprimand me in person, did you?
I can't believe it's gotten this bad.
All these berserk mechanoids. Why do I get the feeling that they're just here to distract us?
You think whoever's behind this has a different goal in mind?
X, Zero, we have an emergency. The ex-Maverick Hunter Vile has just escaped from his cell.
What?
Report to the scene immediately.
Roger that.
Just a little longer. We've almost got the signal traced.
X and Zero's team is headed for the detention center now. What is your next order? Commander? Commander Sigma, please respond.
What's the matter?
Something's wrong. I can't raise Commander Sigma.
There's no way this can be Vile's work. He doesn't have this kind of attack capability. All the blows were directed to weak spots. Whatever Reploid is responsible for this, they must have great analytical and combat skills. Well, no matter who did it, it seems fairly obvious that they have incredible combat skills. Each and every blow is directed at a weak spot.
So, you think whoever's responsible made the mechanoids go berserk as a cover so he could spring Vile?
This is Zero.
X, Zero, we've managed to trace the hacker's location. The berserk mechanoids are being controlled from the missile base. I've tried contacting all personnel, but the signal is being disrupted. I haven't been able to get through to Commander Sigma for a few minutes either.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Someone's here.
Don't move! Commander Sigma!
X, Zero. It looks like the enemy was using the security system here to control the mechanoloids.
So that must be how they managed to camouflage their location.
They knew it would take a while to trace.
Commander Sigma, headquarters told us they were having trouble contacting you.
Ah, yes. I had to deactivate my transmitter to maintain cover. Of course, none of that matters now.
Commander Sigma! Zero!
Tell me, how did you figure it out?
The perpetrator was so skilled. Not many Reploids have specs that high. It wasn't hard to put 2 and 2 together. That's why I was ready for your attack just now.
I congratulate you on your detective skills, Zero, but it is X who deserves my admiration. His innocence is what makes him special, you see. He's an incredible Reploid specimen. Wouldn't you agree?
Commander Sigma, what are you doing? Let him go, please!
Now's your chance, X. Fire. If you really want to stop me, you'll have to shoot, destroying Zero in the process. What's the matter? Shoot! Yes! You can't do it, can you, X?
Zero!
As I've already told you, X, there are times when you can't hesitate to pull the trigger. You couldn't do it. You missed your last chance to stop me. We are one button away from launching every missile stored in this facility. They're aimed at our own city. What'll it be, X? Will you sacrifice the city or shoot me? Perhaps it's time you laid down your arms.
Why? Why are you doing this?
For our future, X. I believe that it's time we put Reploid potential to the ultimate test.
You set this up from the start. Made the mechanoloids go berserk? Caused the death and suffering of countless innocents?
There are many others on my side. You see, evolution requires sacrifice. Behold!
Base.
Missiles have been launched! Now calculating trajectory.
Reploids, created by humanity, yet possessing abilities far beyond our own.
46 seconds until missile contact. They're headed for Able City.
Mankind's arrogance? No.
You invited all of this upon yourself, X. Limitless potential and limitless danger both lie within you. Is this the end? Not at all. It is the beginning of my new world!
X. X. X.
Who are you?
It is I, Thomas Light. I created you, X.
X? You called me X. Is that my name?
That's right. It's a variable. It represents limitless potential. You see, you are a new type of robot who can think for himself.
What's the matter, Doctor? You look tired.
You truly are just like us humans, X. That's why I'm afraid that mankind is not quite ready to accept you. We are not yet mature. They may very well view your limitless evolutionary potential as something to be feared. The name X also carries connotations of danger. I'm sorry, X. I didn't have enough time to see you enter the world.
Dr. Light.
I've given you the power to think, to worry, and to grow and evolve as you fight. But it is too soon for that power to be unleashed.
Doctor, I'll use this power to fight for justice, to fight for hope.
Of course you will. I believe it to be so. X, I want you to use that conscience of yours to fight for the people of the future. They will need someone like you to guide them.
Doctor!
Farewell, X. You are the world's one true hope.
Sigma.
So this is the power that you possess. The potential to advance all Reploids. Come and get me, X. The time has come to prove your mettle against me. This fight will decide the fate of all Reploids. The battle may be over, but the war is just beginning.
rock, baby.
Two millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparta. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparta.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business.
Whoa, slow down, babe.
Well, well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
The sword. Time to go to work, guys. Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
Years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus?
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Ha!
Whoa. Whoa. This these textures in the background, I'm looking at them, I think they might be AI upscaled. They don't look like humans would do that. It's the way that everything is like still smudged, it's not clear. Whatever. I forgot when this game came out. It might have been before everything was AI upscaled, so maybe not. This is a weird game. I still, to this day, have not played Devil May Cry 2 at all. I remember getting Devil May Cry 1 on the PS2 back when it was newish. Because I liked Resident Evil, and this seemed pretty cool. Who to thunk it? Who to thunk it, man? This series goes on to be... Well, it's not like their biggest other franchise. They've got Mega Man, they've got Monster Hunter, they've got Street Fighter, whatever the hell that is. Some bad fighting game. Well, this is a pretty big deal too. This is like their, I think they're like fourth leading franchise. Go here. There we go. I got another blue orb fragment. Anybody tell them or ask? Tell them I have all the blue orb fragment. What do you get up here? You don't get up here. You probably don't get up here. It's unfortunate that you can't do that. If I jump here, it's gonna be still not quite there. What the hell? Oh, we did it. We got up. Doesn't make a difference anyway. Wait, yes it does. That's the Watcher of Time. That's I thought that was the Watcher of Time. This god knows, remembers all of the past. The words of this god are engraved. Those who desire to acquire the ancient ways of war shall offer the blood of monsters in exchange. It's not responding. I'd better unseal the door beneath here first. Yeah. Good old Nero. Virgil? Yeah, Virgil's in this game. Nero comes in Devil May Cry 4 and 5. Nero in Devil May Cry 5, to me, to this day, I feel like Devil May Cry 5 came out around the same time Cody Rhodes dyed his hair, and Nero, as a result in that specific game, looks so much like Cody Rhodes. This from memories. Dante has he's got all of his styles and stuff. He's got, you know, this, he's got the guns. Virgil also has a lot of just like sword combat type stuff. Nero ends up having this weird, like, he's got like a, it's kind of like the sword in Final Fantasy VIII that the main character has. He's got a gun blade. So Nero's thing is like he's got a sword and it's got like a motorcycle handle. So when you attack, you can hit a button to rev it, and that's how you do like more and more powerful attacks. But it takes a while to learn that. He also has like a weird grappling hook thing too. Everything seems normal now. Wait, what was that? Oh gosh. Oh geez. I don't remember how this game works. I know the thing that I used to hate about the game, the way that this game played compared to, like, DMC 3 is closer to 4 and 5, but this game still feels a little bit like Resident Evil. Story is, this game came out because they were trying to make a Resident Evil 4 that took place in a castle, and it just wasn't clicking, so at some point they switched it over to this. They changed the mechanics and everything and made the first Devil May Cry. In Resident Evil 4, there are some elements that, if you think about the game taking place in a castle, like, I want to say like the second half of the game, you end up having to like go through an actual castle, which is what it is. Goodness gracious. The forced camera is the hardest thing to deal with in this game. As you can see, every time I go into a dang room, I accidentally switch over in the wrong direction. Oh, that's the upgrade system. I forgot about this. Not having access to like styles in this game really hurts. Styles in DMC3 gives you like you have the ability to do the I think the stinger is the thing where you like slides forward with the sword. You get like the ability to do the weird surfing move where you can kind of hop on somebody and like roll around the room and spin and shoot. This is so much harder to keep your combo going. One that's got the stuff in there. Remember the ones we have the back when what's his name, the good man? TJ? What is that? This is before dodges existed in these kinds of games. Extra tough. So I'm just gonna hold this L. What are you doing, guy? How did you get up on me like that? I don't understand. Man. Devil May Cry 3 from my memories is like harder, but you have movement options. So that the fact that you don't have that stuff in this game actually makes it feel a little bit harder. Like just doing this over. It's a weird game. It's a very strange game. It's just, the thing that, again, is weird about it is that this is before Devil May Cry becomes known for a certain type of action. I believe they call it stylish action. And it's not really there yet. Like, right there, so I lost my combo, so that what I just did doesn't count. Which doesn't even make any sense. Like, it's clearly, you know, it's a good combo. I haven't even got hit, and I'm still losing, I keep losing the combo just because of the way the game works. Like, getting hit right there, that's weird. I'm fine with that. Weird. This one. This is the one I didn't go on last time. I got a rank D because my combos were like, I'm doing a full combo and all of a sudden there's one enemy that's way over here, so I go to hit him and the combo drops back to a D. Yeah, the newer, like, going from 3 on makes the combos kind of chain together a little bit better. This is one of those things that sucks. Like, you'll play the game and, like, so somebody said one of the things they hate about these kinds of games is that you're playing and you feel like you're doing pretty good, you know, oh, I didn't get hit this time, you know, did some pretty cool combos or whatever, and you get to the end and it's like, oh, you got an F. It's like, why did I get an F? Your clear time was too slow, or you didn't have a big enough combo, or you missed too many orbs. So it's like, well, you feel like you did cool stuff, but the game tells you that you suck, and it's like, well, I don't want to play this. Go play something else. We'll overwrite this. Alright, I'm alive. My bad. I got it. Call it again. Hold on.